Mark chapter 2. And again he entered into under after some days, and it was noisy that he was in the house, and straightway many were gathered together, insomuch that there was no room to review them, no, not so much as about the door, and be preached the word unto them. And they came unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was borne of 4. And when they could not come nigh unto him for the press, they underclothed the roof where he was. And when they had broken it up, they let down the bed whom the sick of the palsy lay. And when Jesus saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, they sent be forgiven them thee. But there were certain of the scribes sitting there and reasoning in their hearts, why doth this man this speak blasphemy? With can forgive sins but God only. And immediately when Jesus perceived in his spirit that they shall redeem when them slaves, he said unto them, why reason ye these things in your hearts? Wherever is the easiest to say to the sick of their palsy, the sins be forgiven thee, or to say, arise and take up thy bed and walk. But then ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth and forgive sins. He said to the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, arise and take up thy bed and go thy way into thy house. And immediately he arose, took up his bed, and went forth. Therefore them all, insomuch that they were all amazed and glorified God, saying, we never saw it on this fashion. And he went forth again by the sea side, and all the multitude reported unto him, and he taught them. And as he passed by, he saw Levi the son of sitting at the receipt of the custom, and said unto him, follow me. And he arose and followed him. And it came to pass that Jesus sat at the meat in his house. Many publicans and the sinners sat also together with Jesus and his disciples, for there were many and they followed him. And when the scribes and the Pharisees saw him eat with the purposes and sinners, they said unto his disciples, how is this it that be is eateth the darkest with publican and sinners. When Jesus heard it, he said unto them, They that are whole have no need of the physician, but then they are sick. I come not to call the righteous, and righteousness, but sinners. So repentance. Multi the disciples of John and the Pharisees used to fast, and they came and say unto him, Why do the disciples of John and the Pharisees fast, but the disciples fast not? And Jesus said unto them, Can the children of the bridge thunder fast while the bridegroom is with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast in those days. No man also seweth a piece of new clothes on an old garment, else the new piece that filled it up taketh away from me the old, and the rent is made whole. It's made worse. World. And the man patheth new right unto old bottles, else the new wine doeth burn the bottles, and the wine is spilled, and the bottles will be moved, but new wine must be put in the new bottles. And it came to pass that he went through the cornfields on the Sabbath day, and his disciples began as they went to pluck the ears of corn. And the Pharisees said unto him, Behold, why do they on the Sabbath day that which is not awful? And he said unto them, Have ye never read what David did when he had need and was an hunger, he and they that were with him, how he went into the house of God in the days of a brethren, that high priest, and did eat and the showbread, which is not all lawful to eat, but for the priest, and give also to them which were with him, and said unto them, The Sabbath was made for men, and not men for the Sabbath. Therefore the Son of Man is the Lord also of the Sabbath.